Okay, so this fan and light combo has been behaving really weird as compared to the switches. It seems like sometimes the fan regulator controls the light, but sometimes the switch controls the fan. So it was kind of like it was behaving like really weird, the switch and the fan regulator. And initially, I'd also replaced it with a smart switch, Wi-Fi control switch, but it was behaving weird and I couldn't figure out why. So I took apart the fan from the ceiling and basically I removed all the fan blades and everything, and to see what's going on with the wiring and all of that. And basically you can see that's the fan assembly. It's just the motor. I removed all the other parts of the fan, the canopy and all of that, and also all the fan blades and everything. And looking at this now, and I see that the wiring, I see two wires. There's a red wire which is a load wire coming out. This is one of the load wires. Actually, the switch controls two loads. So there's one load wire which is a red, and there's another load wire. There should be another load wire, but instead for the Romex, I see one red load wire in the Romex and one black wire, which is actually normally the hot. So the hot and the load should never be connected together, and I don't know why it has been wired this way. This is the blue wire, which is the fan's load wire. It's not a Romex. You can see it is very flexible. So this load, one of the load wires should come to this blue wire of the fan, but instead I see in the Romex there's a red and a black Romex wire that is connected to this load wire, and there's also another black wire here which is a hot maybe. So this is really weird. Either that or both the loads are connected to the same switch, which is also not a good way to do things. These should be separately connected. This is the neutral, which is connected correctly, and this is the ground. But these loads look like both the loads are connected to the same switch. So this is exactly what I suspected is wrong, and looks like this is what is wrong. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to test that theory. So I'm going to separate these load wires, each into a separate load, and also going to test it using a multimeter to see which switch controls what load. So that will confirm what's going on over here. And looks like I'll have to remove this motor at some point so I can really access these wires properly. This motor is actually just hung. It's basically just hung like here. You can see it just has to be lifted and removed out of the slot. So that's what needs to be done.